Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here with our tarot card reading with who we got? Celebrities Charlie Heaton and Natalie Dyer. I think I said that name right. I don't know for a fact. So if I mess it up, please just let me know. Just let me know so I can fix it. We are going to find out all about this couple as soon as you go ahead and hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. When you do this, you're going to go ahead and click the bell as well. This way you don't miss any of your next readings. We are going to get started here, just get into everything as far as tarot card reading. Just current energy between the two of them, as well as, just an overall predictions for their love situation. You know the drill here. And if you're new here, my name is Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's get started. All right, I'm going to get into Charlie Heaton first. He was born February 6th, 1994 in the United Kingdom. He's an Aquarius, Sagittarius moon sign, and his birth path is a 4. A little bit more about Charlie is that he was born in the United Kingdom, actor, musician, and he's known for playing Jonathan Byers in the Netflix supernatural drama series Stranger Things. And after moving to London when he was 16, he actually joined a noise rock band, and as the drummer, and he turned them. And he toured with them, I guess, for over a year. So, again, he's just not an actor. They never really are. I mean, that's just not a thing, I feel. All right, let me get into Natalie's stuff. Natalie Dyer was born January 13th, 1995. She's an American actress, and she's also known for her starring role as Nancy Wheeler in the Netflix science fiction horror series Stranger Things, 2016 to the present moment. Her first screen role was actually Clarissa Granger in Hannah, Montana. I really don't remember. I don't remember her. All righty. Let's get into this love reading. Okay. All right. I think we know enough about these people. Okay, so love reading. We're going to get all up in their business, but first I'm going to do a couple oracle cards, get into that surface energy between the two of them as a couple and kind of like within and around themselves. It's a pretty balanced relationship. I'm feeling like it's really balanced here, especially with the potential and any upcoming opportunity. One of them, we're going to find out which one. One of them actually kind of is turned away from maybe the action right now. They're kind of turning away from the building in this relationship, or just the passion maybe. But there's definitely some kind of, change or lack of growth. Could even be distance. I feel like it could be distance for sure. Hello. Thank you so much. This is currently love. So between the two of them, I feel like it is currently love. I think one communicates more than the other. I think one has a little bit more, I don't know, determined, I guess, when they're trying to deal with this, exciting, happy, loving relationship. And the other one is just a little bit more busy, maybe just kind of in the distance, I think, space. I think that there's probably travel or, distance between the two, or miles, obviously. Phone calls need to be made. Sometimes, you get a little lazy when it comes to that. And that's why that's hard. But the more information that is added to the situation, the more that it can change, the more that it will grow. And I think there's love calling here. Let's find out a little bit more with that current. Okay. So there is a clarity that it's pretty clear between the two of them in general what the situation is. There's a clarity for sure, and the positive energy is within and around that. And I feel like there is some sort of a grieving or some sort of a loss, and again, some sort of distance change. Maybe they grieve over not being able to see each other. Maybe one of them is just dealing with something personal. We will never know until we do this tarot reading, and we may never know after that. But I am going to confirm the oracle reading. So that is the current energy within and around the two of them. So then now we're going to get into this tarot card reading. Excuse me. How's everybody doing today? It was a beautiful day. I think I'm going to go for a walk. Kind of need one. All right. Okay, so over on the left side is going to be our Mr. Heaton And then we'll put her over on the right side. All right, got 5 cups, Ace of Pentacles up right. We have our Death, 2 of Pentacles up. I gotta get this out of the way. Okay, so over on his end of things, as far as thinking about the relationship or his thoughts around it and this other person that we're dealing with, he definitely feels like there's some changes here that he might have made that has changed a little bit of, the scenario or the situation. And again, this is just kind of his thinking on it. So it's not necessarily something that, is, but sometimes we overthink and we overanalyze and those things do come up. So in this love relationship, this emotional situation, he is not actually expressing this either. So he does see things from a different angle, but he's not sensing, or he's not expressing, he's not pushing forward any information about it towards her. There's definitely emotionally, I feel like there's an abundance here. I just feel like there's such long-term happiness if these two were to, be invited to continue to be in a relationship together. I feel like there's definitely, kind of a new opportunity ahead for them at all times. Emotionally speaking, also, I feel like the money, the coins, the opportunities business-wise are kind of like, I don't know, forever energy right now. Like it's just like new opportunity after new opportunity for them. So that might be a little bit trying on the relationship. Over on her end of things, her thoughts are to slow down. Okay. So she feels like she might be doing too much. She feels like maybe, she's not aware that she's, giving too much or asking for too much, but she's just really enjoying some balance here. She really enjoys the peace and the trust that comes with this relationship. I mean, it's a good vibe. It's not like a terrible thing at all here. Just kind of becoming whole is what her thoughts are on, their relationship. I bet emotionally, she's trying to accept the inevitable, and she's trying to accept that there's always transition. There's always something different. There's always something new. And now when they begin new, or they get into a place where they're looking at things differently, or their perspective is changing, or they're transitioning, this is kind of where we're at on that. So she's just trying to accept all of these, cycles within the life. And, she's very overly emotional. So, she achieves great things. She does what she needs to do as far as being a human being passionate and moving with her, drive, wherever she's leading to. But I feel like she's definitely a little over emotional. So sometimes her over emotions are definitely something that it may not be for others, but I feel like it's almost needed sometimes for her own self. But this could make it so that she and him would part ways, this over emotion, because that makes her, get into a place where she's really overthinking or over, analyzing these emotions. Why am I feeling like this? I shouldn't be like this. This must be because of this or this. Let's find out a little bit more. What are their intentions towards one another? Excuse me. I don't know what's going on. I'm fine until I get on here, and then I'm like, I cannot. Yeah. Okay. So his intentions are to keep healing. He wants to heal and continue to heal. I think that there was a rock bottom for him before he met her. I think that he was in a place where he was trying to heal anyway, and he was post maybe a breakup, post split, maybe just, it might have been right after like business partners uncollaborated or whatever it might be. However that resonates, I feel like it's almost like he's just wanting the worst to be over. He's expecting it to be that way. And all of this heaviness or all of this mental fog is definitely going to come to an end. But it's a little bit in resistance because his intentions are to keep, healing and keep recovering. And those are things that are more for himself. And then, eventually that will pay off in the relationship. But I feel like it's something that is coming up really quickly here. So I think that is coming to an ending. And she's over on this end with the intentions to just stay passion fueled, be successful in the relationship. She wants to make sure that, she's as rational as she can possibly be, because again, the over emotion really gets to her sometimes. So I think she's going to just pursue excellence within this relationship mentally, and just kind of like in general, like as far as communication, dealing with anybody business wise, people in general around her. I think that these guys are not just thinking about the relationship. I think they know that they have to think about other things than the relationship. I don't know why I'm thinking that or feeling that. That's just where and what came out of me. So that's how I feel about that. What is a likely outcome for the rest of the month for the two of them? Got the star up. We have our sun in reverse. We have our Queen of Pentacles that's in reverse. Okay. Although this relationship is extremely ideal, I feel like the truth surrounding his situation, his, rock bottom, his recovery, or whatever it might be. I'm not quite sure if he has an addictions or if he was in some sort of a breakup and just put him in a really fucked up place. I do feel like his self-belief, it can really push him through his life, his optimism. But I feel like the truth or the information is needed from his other situation, the negative one, to kind of get through this, because this is a really nice ideal love. This is really inspiring. It is. But I don't think that there's anything that's going to bring harmony to it unless there's balance. And that would need the truth. It needs to be cleared up, cleansed, and not as we say it is, but just say what it actually is. I feel like he exaggerates or under says. So I feel like the likely outcome is that, he's going to continue to kind of not say what it is. And as far as like by the ending of this month, I feel like they're going to both be in a place where almost like self-care will be required, especially if they're going to continue to be in this relationship. Self-care is always going to be required, but it's just for some reason in specific, you cannot love anybody without loving yourself. And this is just like a for sure sign of that. And that will really start to weigh heavy more so on her end of things. But I think it's going to continue throughout the month, but I just feel like sometimes it's only the surface stuff sometimes that the two of them are really actually dealing with or, dabbling in. I feel like they could get a little deeper inside if they were to, put it all out on the table, really be real with each other. I mean, I don't think they've really gone into the depths of the soul, honey. I don't think so. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I got another celebrity reading. I don't know who I have next. Oh. Let me get these. Come here. All right. I was going to let you guys know. All right. So Dave Cameron, if anybody knows or did request Dave Cameron, I don't know if it's the British politician or if it is something else. I think the something else would have been more, I think it'd be more boring if we did the British politician, the prime minister, but whatever. So if you know that you asked for Dave Cameron, let me know because I'm not quite sure. We also have Emily Ratajkowski. I don't know. I think she's a model. Sebastian. I think he cheated on Emily. What a twit, What a twit. Who does that? To this, she's gorgeous. Okay, we got Diggy Simmons, Angela Simmons. That was also a request from a subscriber of mine. So thank you for that. These are the ones that are coming up. Louis Tamilson. That is also coming up next. And then we have our Jamie Campbell Bower. Now, I think there was a couple different ones of those too. I'm going with the English actor. That's what I'm assuming anyway. So anyway, those are the ones that are upcoming that will be coming up. And then I'm going to get back on, collect from my list, and then I'll be back out with even more celebrity readings. I have way more time now that I got all those predictions out. It takes forever to do all those. So they kind of I don't know. I feel like they should be the number ones when I'm doing those only because it is, I don't know. Anyway, I got to get out of here. I got to do this other reading. All right. I'll see you guys later. Make sure you share, like, and follow. Go ahead, hit subscribe. See you later.